Well, it all began when my husband and I decided we were going to build a new home. But we wanted to build our dream home. And I was sitting down watching TV one Sunday morning, and I saw the ad for Goedecke. And I went, I definitely need help with colors and design and what direction to go in, because I had no clue. And so I decided that when I was in that area one time to stop in at Goedecke. And I walked in and met Diane, and we just clicked, and I mean, really the rest is history. Everything just fell into place. She was absolutely amazing. She, in a very short amount of time, she knew what my taste was and proceeded to give me a lot of different ideas and different hints, and gave me great direction on how to pull everything together, and it just worked out beautiful. It was just an amazing experience. Being located in northern New Hampshire rather than in southern New Hampshire where Goedecke's, the actual store is, you're talking 2 hours and 15 minutes away. But what I would do is I would plan my day and just go down and meet with Diane. I, make plans ahead and meet with her sometimes for actually most of the day, and just kind of just get there and brainstorm and, put together different designs. It wasn't like having a store down the road. I had to kind of plan around that, but it was so worth it. It really was, to have the expertise and the choices in the store, to have everything that I needed right there to look at, from the floor to the tile to the carpeting to the cabinetry. Everything was there. I love my carpets. I just love everything that I chose. And I just was, again, it was a little bit of a jaunt when I went down, but it was worth it. My contractor, any questions that he had, he would get a hold of either Goedecke or Diane, and they developed a very good rapport and working environment, so that if there were any questions on either part, they were not a problem reaching out to each other and getting those questions answered so that they could move on. So it was pretty amazing. It was an amazing bunch of people that got together, that we all worked so well together. I could have asked for more. So it's very hard to explain exactly which area of the house is my favorite, because it's all my favorite. When my husband and I were deciding on all the different things that you have to decide on when you're building a home, down to doorknob or a drain, or the cabinetry, like I mentioned, rugs, curtains, anything, we decided that we wanted to choose, we were going to pick things that we loved. And so everything, when it came together, we loved every single room in the house. We have some very nice shops right in our area, but I loved the quality, I loved the service, I loved everything about Goedecke, and that's why I decided to stay with them. It's funny because we have friends and family that come into the home, fall in love with the colors, and it's like, oh, what's the color of that wall? I'm due to paint my living room, and I love that. So I'm sharing all the colors that I'm using in my home with everybody else. They love it. Everybody is saying that the whole feel in the home is very welcoming, very calming, just a really good vibe in there. So, and I like to think that partly due to my husband and myself as well, but how when you go into a home and it's all about how you feel. Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel, invited? And it is. It really is. It's everything we've wanted.